Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guy is currently a couple games over 500, 4-2 through 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guy is ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
From the 24 now, here's second down at 7. And Richardson back to throw it. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
Richardson looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 8.
The 37-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So here. The 3rd and 14. Here's Richardson to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting 3 there to bring him down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. And he's got this down to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Dances by him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Point after here coming up. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts offense. To the quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense for the Packers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Richardson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Third and 20. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. You look at this Colt defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. They'll look to throw here. Fighting is, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Richardson looking to throw this. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to him on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's a give up the middle. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now Richardson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Packers are able to move back in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Looking to put a drive together. Richardson. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren from 13 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Packers offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing no, and it's complete.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
They're going to look to throw. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 48 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now the try here for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Now it's Richardson. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Richardson working from the gun. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. On the punt, just 2 on the return, and they will take over first and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Gain of 10. Brings up third and inches.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, they'll run it here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Still going. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point attempt here still to come. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The RPO will keep it himself. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Allen fights off the defender. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
Second and a yard.
On the give, this is their fullback. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose. But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd down and 1. Again running left, it's McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
For a Colts. 1st down.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Richardson on the bootleg here. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are back within a score. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your running.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. 2nd and 4.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he is going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
At the Colts 34-yard line.
The give to the fullback on the dive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Here's Allen. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
They run it again with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Allen. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And to the right side here, it's Allen. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Able to slither by.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Play action, Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Richardson looking to throw. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
They can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to shake him off. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Richardson shotgun on third down.
And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And that is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
At the 14-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here's 3rd and 3.
They'll drop the throw. Caught left side, Williams. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Packers! From 6 yards away.
And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Now Richardson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Colts, 1st down.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, happier than.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. One last shot for Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. It